Hi everyone, this is Paradox from I Know Games. The guys and I were talking, and we noticed that a lot of people are still asking about rune setups. So we thought we'd make a quick video showing how we set up our runes. This is not going to be a comprehensive video going through all the nitty-gritty stuff. I think we plan to do that just in a different video. So this is more or less just a quick run through of how uh, I set up my runes. So let's just jump right in. So I'm gonna go to the character. We're gonna do Victoria. Let's make a note. Um, I've already cleared out all of her sockets, so she doesn't have any runes set up at the moment. So this is her base BR, no runes. So if we take a look, she has 204.8 thousand BR approximately. So let's go ahead and go through some different ways to set up the runes. So I know for me in the beginning of the game, when I didn't have that many runes, you would just go through and just put in the top ones as you see them. And when you're looking at this list, it's showing you basically the highest BR on top first. So let's just go through and put the biggest guys in here. Doot, doot, doot. And I'm guessing if you guys are lower level, you might be wondering, wow, how do you get all these higher level runes? But you just keep playing the game, you'll get there. The rune temple, it gets higher. You can start crafting, 5 and 6 plus 5 plus 6 runes. Um, anyways, so if we look at this, we look at her BR jump. So it was at 204.8. So now it's at 218.98. And actually, once I remove the runes, we can see what the BR drop is. So let's just go and see what the stats this is giving. So I just chose the biggest guys I had, and you can see they're all these purple runes, which seem to be the most great for making sets, which we'll get into in a second. I have a damage boost 37, damage resist 34, 1860, defense 13,800 HP, and about 3,500 attack. So if I remove all these, we dropped 14,146. So that's approximately, we're getting about 14k BR for those sockets. Or for those runes, I should say. So that's not too bad. But let's see another method that is pretty fast to do. If you go autofill, there's this recommended button. So we just click this bad boy. Boop. Now, if you're wondering what this means, ignore socketed. That means if you had runes on other heroes and you click this button and you hit recommend, it's going to ignore any runes that are already equipped on someone else. So this is very helpful when you're setting up your team, because you don't want to use the same rune on multiple guys. You can't use the same rune on multiple guys, so that'll be equipped, or that should be checked. So anyways, so you see what they chose here, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I got 2 sets out of this. I got an Evil Fate and a Manic Fate. And you can see, I'm not really sure exactly what the logic is when you hit recommend. It seems to me, though, it's basically the first 5 set that you can have. It's going to put that in there, and then the next available 3 set. In this case, it was the first thing it did was it looked at, I believe, Evil Fate, because I had those runes installed it. Then it said, okay, well, I don't have space for these other. I don't have space for these other 5 level sets. So, and I don't have space for another 5 level or 5-piece white set. So it put in the next 3 set, which is Manic Fate. Okay, which is okay. It gives some cool bonuses here. We can see that this one does at level 3, HP boost 5% and attack boost 5%. And if we look back to the Evil Fate, it has attack boost 6% and HP boost 6%. Now you'll notice that it's the other one was 5%, and this is 6%. You'll notice that there's a slightly better scaling with the 5-piece sets. But obviously it's harder to get these 5-piece sets because it's 5 runes as opposed to 3 runes. So if I hit OK, let's just see how well it did here. Alright, so we can see the stats here. So these are the base stats. So 110 HP, 17. If you realize, that's a lot more HP than the previous set was, because it's giving these set bonuses. The set bonus is giving a 6% HP boost. This one's giving a 5% HP boost, an attack boost of 5%, and an attack boost of 6%. So this is giving way more attack, way more HP, not as much defense as the first one. And if we remove this, we should see what the increase was. So, oh, 25k BR, which if you remember the first set had 15 or 14,000 BR, and this is 25. So definitely an improvement. But I'm going to show you another method that we can do. So basically, we're going to do autofill again. We're not going to use recommended because it sort of arbitrarily chooses just the first available one. Instead, what we're going to do is if you hit exclusive sets, and I guess to explain a little quickly about these two real quick, is that general sets is a set that everyone can use. Exclusive set is, since I'm Victoria right now, is showing me the sets that were designed for Victoria. So you'll see that this Realm of Eternity 5-piece rune set, white, it has a level 9 skill, Mirror Realm, which is a skill specific to Victoria. So as it turns out though, so this skill is exclusive to Victoria, but technically any hero can actually use this rune set. It's just this buff a level 9 won't apply. But you'll see that all these other buffs could still work for any other hero. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit switch hero. And you'll see now this is a screen showing all the heroes in the game that have exclusive sets. And you'll notice that under each person's picture, it's going to have it says 3 sets. And what this is saying is that it says 3 out of 4. That means I have enough for, I can make 3 of the 4 sets for Medusa, her exclusive 3 sets. And the highest level I can get from that is a level 7 set, which for me is the highest I can get. And then you can see for the 5 set, there's 3 out of 4, and it says the highest I can make is a level 6 set. So typically, a good rule of thumb is to just look for the highest number available, and these are the sets that you want, because as you saw, that the higher level of rune set is, the more unlocks you'll have in terms of what special bonuses you can get. So let's do Medusa, and you'll see that I have this set at level 6, a 5 set, but we saw a 7 here, so let's see what the 7 was for the 3 set, and we see that we have this guy, War of Eternity, and it's a level 7, because I have 7 for each of these runes. And basically, if I equip this guy, now I don't believe you can do it. You can't if you're doing it manually like this, selecting the sets, you can't do 2 sets at once. So typically, I'll do this first set, hit OK. It'll load them in. And look, that already had a 17,000 BR jump. We're going to go back in. And then we're going to pick another set by going to exclusive. Then hit switch hero. And we're going to look for another set. Now, here's another level 7 set. So we have 2 options. So we just did a 3-piece set. So we probably want to do 2 other things. We have 2 really good options. One is we can do a 5-piece set, which scales slightly better. Or we could do another 3-piece set. And the first set I installed was white. So we could do is another black set of 3. Or we could do a black set of 5. Because these 2 guys can be black or white runes. So let's do both and see what we get. So I'm gonna do first. Let's try a 3-piece black set, and then I'm just gonna stick 2 randomly high runes in these 2 sockets. Okay, and see what we get. So we're gonna go here, and let's see if Robin Hood has a nice set for us. That's 3 black. Oh, and he does. Deadshot. So we can see it's got a bunch of cool stuff. Like this guy. Hit OK. And it just jumped another 17,000. And now I can stick in some runes here. So I could put this guy here, but perhaps my second team. So you'll notice as you do this that a lot of the 3-piece rune sets use at least 1 purple rune, and then the 5-piece sets, there's some that use 2 orange ones, which are kind of hard to get at a high level. So they have another one that takes 2 purples and 2 blues, I think. So typically you probably don't want to use these high level purples for these extra oddball sockets. I'm just gonna do for now is to use. I have some. Why is this not scrolling? Okay, these guys, these orange ones, which don't really combo up because they're too low. they're only +2. And then let's use that another one there. Okay, so here we have all these stats now. Damage boost, damage resist. You basically can't really get these too high up unless you start doing the sets. Damage res is at level 3. Damage boost is at level 7. Then you can see it's getting these funky stat bonuses from the orange ones. And then we have humongous health, attack, and defense. So if we hit remove all, the total BR for that was 38,000, which is way higher than the other two. But let's try the 5 set and the 3 set to see if we get something good. I'm thinking we could probably do a 3 set 7 level and a 5 set 6 level. So let's try it out here. So we're gonna do exclusive set, switch hero, and we're gonna do the 5 set first. So it looks for a level 5. All right, let's do. I don't think I have a level 5 or a set 5 7 level. I don't believe. Okay, so let's pick Robin Hood again here and see if there's a 5 set or 6 set. Oh, here goes one. So we could try this guy. Though it might be better for a comparison if I used Medusa's 3 set and do a 5 set black. Well, let's see what this gives us. Said okay. Alright, and then that was a huge jump, and then we'll do another one of a black set. That's 6 or 7. There goes one. Oh, there goes one. Path to Sin. And you'll notice the 6 has a special Garnish Shield able to absorb damage equal to 10% of maximum HP. So a couple of these, if you look at them, some of them. So this one does. Typically, the 3 level 7 white runes will give you battle increased strength at the beginning. All right, so we have a level 7. This and a level 6 5 set P set. So if I look at this guy, these are the bonuses, and to me it looks a little less than the 2 3 sets. So, but let's see when I remove it, and it's 36. So for this one it was a little less. So I've typically, unless I guess once I get to that level where my 5-piece set can be level 7, I'll probably get a more BR. But for me right now, I can get 2 level 7 3 sets. So for me, it's better to do it that way. So now I'll do that one more time just so you guys can see. So switch hero, Medusa for her, and then there should be a 3 level set here. That's 7. There you go. Hit OK. Autofill again. Exclusive sets. Switch hero. Looking for another level 7. 3 set. And here's a black one. Hit OK. And then here you can stick whatever. And let's if I wanted to squeak out all the performance and say I just did this one, and ignoring the fact that my other guys won't have anything. There we go. And these are the stats for this guy. And if I remove this, that was 38,000, almost 39,000 BR. All right. You just basically do that same thing for all the other guys. Make sure you have the ignore socketed, so you're not trying to reuse the same rune on multiple guys. And hopefully you'll get some more BR. All right. Thanks for watching the video. And leave some comments if you want to see anything about the game. We're definitely going to do a comprehensive video on like crafting, dismantling, master crafting, the rune temple, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.